In Lahore, tensions are high. The city is the historic stronghold of former Pakistani Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif, who was convicted in 2018 to 7 years in prison for corruption. This year, 4 members of the Sharif family are under trial, including Maryam, his daughter. She's been under custody for more than a month. The crowd is gathered to support Maryam Nawaz as she heads for a hearing in the anti-corruption court.
Never before had we been silenced like this. Even when the army was in power, this kind of stuff didn't happen. But our prime minister isn't the one in charge. He's just a puppet in the hands of his masters. Don't pretend you don't understand.
These demonstrators accuse the powerful Pakistani army of maneuvering these arrests. They accuse Imran Khan's government to be complicit in what they describe as selective justice, and so does Mohammad Safdar, husband of Maryam Nawaz.
This is the hardest time for Pakistan since its creation. The media has been silenced and freedom of expression has been suffocated. All the opposition leaders have been imprisoned. But despite all of this, our Prime Minister still isn't able to lead the country.
The country is confronted by another serious problem, economic crisis. Faced with a huge budget deficit, Pakistan's central bank has sharply devalued its currency. We meet ARSHAD, who despite a guaranteed salary, is finding it increasingly hard to make ends meet.
Over the past year, the price of fuel rose by 35%. Commuting has become very expensive. Coming to work is costing me a fortune.
Pakistan has obtained a loan of $6 billion from the IMF this summer, which requires them to introduce severe measures.
These days, we try to make ends meet as best as we can. I've reduced the budget of our household. When I go food shopping, I'll buy vegetables, but fruit not anymore.
Between 2018 and 2019, economic growth has fallen from 5.8 to 3.3%. As unemployment rises, almost a quarter of Pakistanis live under the poverty line.
I've been selling vegetables on the market for 20 years, and I've never seen such difficult times for the poor as this past year. How can people still feed themselves when bread and sugar are so expensive, when even lentils are overpriced?
To revive the economy, the government's decided to drastically increase taxes, especially on imported goods.
Garlic and ginger are staples of Pakistani food, but their prices have doubled. It's because transportation is so expensive.
In the Kashmir Valley, another challenge has emerged for Imran Khan. By removing the autonomy of Indian-occupied Kashmir in August, India has increased tensions in this sensitive region. In response, the Pakistani Prime Minister said he would plead the cause of Kashmir at every possible international platform.
It's very commendable that he's taken such a strong diplomatic position in favor of Kashmir. But he must do even more for us people of Kashmir, so that the entire world has its eyes on us and understands that Kashmiris are not orphans.
इंशाल्लाह अपने कश्मीरियों को मायूस नहीं करूंगा। आज तक किसी ने कश्मीरियों के लिए ऐसे नहीं खड़ा हुआ जो इंशाल्लाह मैं खड़ा होऊंगा।
Imran's spokesman and a member of his cabinet, FAWAD Chaudhry, sees him as the only mediator who can bring peace to the region.
But Kashmir has been a very sensitive issue for Pakistan. It has made leaders, it has destroyed leaders. Prime Minister Imran Khan is a very brave man. So I think in every crisis he has actually come out bigger than he was. What we promised accountability. We are doing that. All the big thieves in Pakistan are behind the bars now. We have promised that we will bring back economy to as a self-reliant economy. We are trying to do that.
Imran Khan's popularity has decreased since last year, yet the Prime Minister has a reputation as a man of integrity.
इनकी सजा होनी चाहिए और साथ पूरे पैसे लें और इमरान खान the past leader did not have good reputation. There is no direct corruption allegation against Imran, and this helped him in Pakistan and international level as well. But he is not consistent in his thinking. Part of him is extremely religious, part of him is extremely Western. Sometimes he talks I want to have a very good relation with India. Sometimes he say we want to fight with India. And that's why he is known as a U-turn leader.
This past year, Imran Khan has emerged as a diplomat anxious to resolve conflicts in the region, especially in neighbouring Afghanistan. But in a fragile country like Pakistan, the former cricket champion is still far from winning the political game.